So, I finally played it. And I gotta say, Death Stranding is an interesting experience, to say the least. And I don't know whether I'm enjoying it or not. So let me just put it this way. The reason why it took me so long to play Death Stranding is because of two reasons. Number one, every time it was shown at like an E3 or a gaming expo, I would always look at it with a lot of skepticism because I was like, yeah, it is from Kojima, but what do you do? Like, what do you do in the game? And when it slowly became obvious that what you would do is effectively be a post apocalyptic mailman, I wasn't necessarily annoyed at that fact. I was kind of like, oh, interesting concept. Very, very interesting concept you've got there, Kojima. So at this time, me being unemployed and having no money, I had to make the decision which game in November I wanted to buy. So it was between this and Jedi Fallen Order, which only came out a few days later. I opted for Jedi Fallen Order for obvious reasons, and I left this one until I had more disposable income. And I gotta say, the cutscenes kill me sometimes because they're so long. And I knew that was one of the things that the cutscenes were very, very long. But to kind of redeem that fact, the voice acting and the motion capture is really impressive. It is very well done, and it feels like I'm watching a film. And I think one of the standout things for me when I do get to actually start playing the game is the silence. And what I mean by that is you just say, for example, you are given a task early on. This is spoilers, by the way, so disclaimer spoilers. So you're given a task quite early on to take your mother's body, who is also the president, yeah. So you have to take her body to an incinerator building that's out of the city. And as you're doing that, the camera zooms out as you're walking through this mountain pass, and music starts playing. And the reality of your situation kind of settles in and kind of just places you at the heart of the story. So it's no longer Sam doing that walk, it is now you. You are transporting your blood relative to their final resting place. And it's moments like that where the emotion really gets to you. I mean, don't get me wrong, I wasn't fucking blubbing or anything, but I was just there like, damn, I have no idea what's going on, but I'm an emotional wreck right now. But it's moments like that I enjoy. Then there's the moments where sometimes the dialogue, because it is initially written in Japanese then translated to English, sometimes it can come off as a bit odd sounding, very strange, just the way sentences go into one another don't sound right sometimes. And that's a thing I can look past. I don't mind that at all. That's fine. But it's just one of those little things. But as it stands at the moment, I'm currently quite enjoying Death Stranding, but the main problem I have is the story. And I know that I'm gonna be dubbed a simpleton here. I have no idea what's going on. So let me get this straight. This is what I'm getting so far. The land of the living and the dead are no longer separate. Okay, are we there? Yeah. So whenever someone dies, they go into a state of necrosis. Their body turns black or something, and everything explodes, leaving a huge crater. Um, and then there's these things such as called BTs. Uh, what though? I actually googled them and I can't remember the actual name. BTs, BTs. Oh, I can't bloody remember. Nah, but my first encounter with the BTs was an odd one, mainly because I had no idea what the fuck I was doing. I understood that it was kind of like a stealthy approach to just move away from them. But I found that wherever I went, they would almost follow me, if that made sense. So just say that little blinking thing on your shoulder was going like this. It meant that in the direction, just say that way, it means that there's one right next to you. So I was like, okay, no problem. I'll just hold my breath and move over there. But then it kept doing that in the same direction. And then as I move, it does it again. I'm like, oh shit, okay. So I'll just move back to the left. Then it does it again. I'm like, oh shit, what do I do here? So I get caught by them. I have no idea what the hell to do. I'm pressing buttons, I'm mashing them, and I actually do get out. And I actually use some player set ladders that some very kind soul laid down for me. So I used a rope that a previous player had laid down to get down the mountain, then just used ladders from there. And I was reeling from this encounter, and I was like, okay, how the hell do I avoid them then? Because I just couldn't figure out how to do it. It just didn't make sense to me. But at the moment, that's as far as I've gotten. Again, to be honest, I haven't been able to play it a lot because I have been in work lately. So as it stands, I'm kind of enjoying it, but I don't know how long that will last. Because hopefully, well, I don't expect the story to make sense. I don't. I just expect it to have a general understanding. Because right now, I think I get it, but at the same time, I'm completely lost. So I'd like to know what you guys think about this game. Yeah, so let me know your comments below. I'll be sure to respond to any. So just just comment. Fuck it, that's about it. And yeah, that's it. That's it from me. Thank you all very much for watching, and I shall see you in the next video. Thank you very much.